Hey, KOZ family, and anybody watching this video today. My name is TJ Graney. I'm the founder of Kids Outdoor Zone, and not a more appropriate time for us as KOZ family and myself personally to chime in on Father's Day and just be a voice in what you're hearing about Father's Day. And so much good pastoring is going to happen this weekend. So much good preaching. So many ministries putting out great information about fathering and fatherlessness and how to be a better father. And those things are beautiful. And but I wanted KOZ to chime in on a few things that we know and that we are tracking on and that we believe. And the very first one is, first of all, shout out to all the dads. If you are a father and you have stayed through this thing, or if you're a stepdad and you have stepped into the role of mentor, leader, godly counselor, and you're participating in some kids' lives as a father, thumbs up. Most important job on the planet is a father. Teaching a kid who a father is and how a father operates gives them the ability to bring together the concept of a heavenly father. Without a father, if you go to a kid and you say, hey, love your heavenly father. God is great. He is the father of all fathers. And the whole time they're thinking, yeah, my dad left when I was 7 and never came back. And so I'm not interested in fathering, because if that's what it looks like, I don't want to participate. So if you're a dad and you're sticking in there, right on, stay with it. If you're a part of a church or a civic organization and you guys are putting together a Father's Day event, daddy-daughter dance, daddy-daughter dance, father-son camp out, any of those things, I want to encourage you to think through that and how you handle this, especially on Sunday from stage, talking about fathers. Half of our kids in this country, almost half of our kids in this country, do not have a dad in the house. They're struggling with the word father and what that could possibly mean. It's showing up all over the country right now. The Daily Mail in 2013, there was an article in the Daily Mail and it had some statistics. It was from a big study that universities around the world did. And the headline for this article and this study was, "Growing up without a father can permanently alter the brain. Fatherless children are more likely to grow up angry and to turn to drugs." So you are seeing that play out around this country and around the world right now. You are seeing angry, and I would bet good money that a lot of the stuff that's going on is coming from kids who were not fathered or who did not have a father participating in their lives. And even I'm 61, and my father left us, and I struggled with anger and drugs and alcohol for many, many, many years. Even to this day, at 61, I'll do something and I'll think, man, I wish my dad could have seen that. I wish my dad was here. I wonder, and I'm not sitting on a pity pot. I'm just recognizing the fact that I wish my dad would have been around. If you're a stepdad, you'll never earn the true spot of a biological dad, but you are critically important. They are still watching you to find out how a man operates in a family unit, what yes is, what no means. No is a huge one. They watch you to see if you open the door for their mom, if you love on her well. They're looking at you as an example. Yes, they'll always long in their hearts for their daddy, but you can be an amazing influence on their hearts in the long term. You might not know it up front, but trust me, they're watching everything you do. I wanted to throw out a couple of things out there. If you are in a position where you could help a fatherless boy through Father's Day or have them participate with you, the number one thing that dads, in a survey, what dads wanted for Father's Day was a handwritten letter from their kids. Not a tie, not underwear. Those are all great. Especially as you get older, you think, hey, man, great, new underwear. But not a handwritten letter. But I would say flip that over. I would say if you're a KOZ leader, if you're a Kids Outdoor Zone leader and you have boys you're mentoring, consider writing them a letter. And even at this late date, it might end up just being a phone call, not a text. That's so unpersonal, but a phone call. And just say, hey, I was just thinking about you. How you doing? And checking in on them. There's a lot going on in this world. Your boys need some love. If your kids have some friends that don't have a dad, consider giving up some of your time on Saturday and asking those kids to participate in a movie and food with your family. Ask the single mom and her kids to come over for food and time together. Do something that can lift them up. And the words that they need to hear are that you matter, that I think about you, I care about you, you matter. Welcome into our family. And I would encourage you too, if we are the church, and we should be the church, we should operate as a church. We're on the front lines. Moms are out there hurting, and we as the church can step in because we're the church. They trust us. In most situations, they trust us as the church. We can step in and participate in that. We can say, hey, single moms, we're doing a camp out for all fathers, sons, and boys. We want to have your boy come. Or I don't know what it is. But if we're the church, we have the responsibility to stand on the front lines. And we can do things that other organizations cannot do, that municipalities and governments can't do, because we're the church. We have so much bandwidth. We just have to get our people to support the idea of rescuing the fatherless in our community. And with all the unrest that's going on, there's nothing more critical than reaching the fatherless right now. It is factual. Read the studies on it. So if we're a church, do that. And I just want to encourage you, if KOZ can help you in any way, if you want to start a KOZ group in your church, if you're a man out there and you're looking for a mission, KOZ is half a Saturday a month. We got guys all over the country. Some of you guys watching this are KOZ leaders, and you know what these boys long for. You've seen it in their eyes. They've talked to you about it before. They so long for a man to walk them into healthy masculinity. They want to know, how do I do this? What does this mean? Do I matter? Can I do hard things? And it's up to us to do that. And I would just, and moms, ladies of the church, you can go grab those girls. You can grab those girls and spend time with them. They so desperately want to know about Jesus, and you can give them the tools. Girls love that stuff. And if they don't have a dad in the house, they are so much, there's so many targets on their back that Satan is just licking his chops, just waiting for an opportunity to give them some bad direction. And it's our responsibility as a church to do this. But as we go into Father's Day, I just want to say, dads, stepdads, you guys are studs. You're sticking it out. You're doing the hard things. I know we're on our knees. We're weeping. There's a lot of times, man, just walking away from all this stuff. Busyness. Please, I just want not to be busy for a little while. But man, there is no better fruit than your kids saying, man, Dad, I love you. Or getting that hat and rent letter on Father's Day. There's no better fruit. So we love you guys. If there's anything we can do for you, go to kidsoutdoorzone.com and just shoot us a note. If you want to get some information on Kids Outdoor Zone, go to kidsoutdoorzone.com. Step into it for Father's Day. Don't forget our kids that don't have a dad. Speak into their hearts. We love you guys. Regulators, let's mount up and step into this thing on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. God love you.